The 2001 cent United States of America coin, now renowned as one of the most extraordinary pieces of modern numismatic history, occupies a unique and fascinating space in both the financial and cultural imagination of collectors around the world. It stands not only as a tangible remnant of the year 2000 but also as a testament to how seemingly ordinary objects can unexpectedly become valuable, symbolic artifacts. To fully understand the magnitude of this coin's significance and the journey that led to its astonishing valuation of $210 million, one must delve deeply into the broader context of coin history, the evolution of American currency, and the social forces that drive collectors to seek, cherish, and pay fortunes for rare items. To begin with, it's important to recognize that the 1-cent coin, or penny, holds a special place in American culture. Since its first minting in 1793, the U.S. penny has evolved through numerous designs, materials, and manufacturing techniques. It has weathered wars, economic crises, and the changing tides of public opinion regarding its necessity. The design most familiar to Americans, featuring the bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. This marked the first time a U.S. coin had depicted a real person, breaking from the earlier tradition of using allegorical figures representing liberty. For the better part of the 20th century, the Lincoln penny underwent several modifications, most notably the shift from the wheat-ear reverse to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, marking Lincoln's 150th birthday. The Lincoln Memorial reverse remained in place until 2008. During that span, pennies were made from various compositions, originally 95% copper until 1982, when escalating copper prices led the U.S. Mint to transition to a primarily zinc composition, plated with a thin layer of copper. This subtle change would, decades later, add another layer of intrigue to certain varieties of pennies, including those minted in the year 2000. The year 2000 marked not just a chronological milestone, but a period of immense social, technological, and cultural transition. The new millennium arrived amid excitement and uncertainty, with global celebrations, the Y2K computer scare, and a rapidly digitizing economy. Anything bearing the year 2000 became instantly symbolic, a tangible link to a moment of global anticipation and transformation. As such, everyday items like coins, stamps, and collectibles from that year acquired enhanced sentimental and historical value. Within the world of coin collecting, also known as numismatics, rarity has always been the principal driver of value. But rarity itself comes in many forms. It could stem from a low mintage, unique design, a production error, or simply a coin's remarkable condition after decades in circulation. In the case of the 2001 cent coin, it was a perfect storm of circumstances: historical timing, rare mint errors, exceptional condition in certain specimens, and a growing cultural fascination with millennial artifacts. Though billions of pennies were minted in 2000 at facilities in Philadelphia and Denver, and to a lesser extent at San Francisco for proof sets, only a tiny fraction exhibited the types of anomalies that would later set them apart in the numismatic marketplace. Double die obverses, off-center strikes, die breaks, and repunched mint marks were among the rare errors reported. While minting errors have long been a staple of the collector's world, those occurring in a year as symbolically charged as 2000 naturally carried an added cachet. As word of these peculiarities spread, numismatists and enthusiasts alike began scouring their pocket change, coin collections, and bank rolls in search of these elusive specimens. Online forums, collector magazines, and numismatic conventions buzzed with rumors of rare finds. Some claimed to have stumbled upon pennies with visible doubling in the inscriptions or Lincoln's image. Others shared tales of coins struck slightly off-center or bearing unusual blemishes that escaped the mint's usually rigorous quality control. Every new discovery added fuel to the growing legend of the 2000 penny. The boom in coin collecting during the early 2000s, aided by the rapid growth of internet marketplaces like eBay and dedicated numismatic auction platforms, provided fertile ground for the legend to grow. Collectors who once participated in local coin club meetings could now connect with buyers and sellers from around the globe, dramatically increasing the potential market for rare coins. This digital transformation allowed the value of exceptional items like the 2001 cent coin to skyrocket as international bidders vied for possession of these elusive treasures. The most famous example of the 2001 cent coin's value explosion came at a private auction in 2021, when an MS-70 graded specimen with a rare double die obverse reportedly sold for $210 million to an anonymous collector. This sale, unprecedented for a 1-cent coin, sent shockwaves through both the numismatic community and the wider public. It became a media sensation, with headlines declaring it the most valuable penny in history. The auction house involved, known for handling high-profile sales of rare numismatics and fine art, noted the intense bidding war that erupted among elite collectors, investors, and even a few institutions seeking to acquire the coin for their numismatic collections. In the aftermath of this landmark sale, interest in the 2001 cent coin surged to even greater heights. Coin grading services reported a significant uptick in submissions of 2,000 pennies for certification, as hopeful individuals combed through old coin jars, purses, and bank rolls, dreaming of unearthing a fortune hiding in plain sight. Social media platforms lit up with videos of amateur collectors testing their pennies for errors using magnifying glasses, smartphone apps, and even microscopes. Coin dealers reported unprecedented demand for high-grade examples, particularly those certified as mint state by top grading firms. This phenomenon was not entirely unprecedented. The coin collecting world has seen similar frenzies in the past, most notably surrounding the 1943 copper penny and the 1955 double-die penny. However, what set the 2001 cent coin apart was the sheer scale of its valuation and its emergence in the digital age, where information and markets could propagate instantly across the globe. The story of the $210 million penny tapped into the universal fantasy of discovering a hidden treasure and achieving unimaginable wealth through sheer luck. Behind the scenes, the economics of numismatics played a pivotal role in sustaining and amplifying the coin's value. Rare coins have long been viewed as alternative investment vehicles, particularly during periods of financial uncertainty. Their tangible, portable nature, combined with historical significance and finite supply, make them attractive assets for wealthy collectors and investors seeking diversification. The high-profile sale of the 2001 cent coin only reinforced this perception, attracting new participants to the market and driving up prices for rare and high-grade coins across the board. Moreover, the cultural significance of the penny in American life cannot be understated. Though it remains the smallest denomination in U.S. currency, the penny holds deep nostalgic and symbolic value. Phrases like, "a penny saved is a penny earned," and traditions such as tossing pennies into wishing wells or placing them on railroad tracks to be flattened reflect its enduring presence in American folklore. The rise of the 2001 cent coin to iconic status thus resonated with the public in ways that transcended mere monetary value. It became a piece of Americana, a symbol of the nation's history, resilience, and the serendipitous nature of fortune. As with any legendary artifact, the myth surrounding the 2001 cent coin only grew with time. Urban legends emerged of elderly widows discovering million-dollar pennies in forgotten change jars, of janitors stumbling upon rare specimens in office desk drawers, and of small-town collectors selling their find and retiring in luxury. While many of these stories remain unverified, their persistence highlights the coin's powerful hold on the popular imagination. Today, serious collectors continue their quest to acquire or discover these rare pennies. Numismatic conventions still feature displays of prized 2001 cent coins, and auction records continue to climb for exceptional examples. Financial institutions, museums, and private investors watch the market closely, knowing that the next high-profile sale could once again capture the public's imagination and set a new benchmark for value. In retrospect, the saga of the 2001 cent coin is a reflection of the enduring human fascination with rarity, history, and the promise of unexpected fortune. It serves as a powerful reminder that value is often as much about story and symbolism as it is about material worth. An object as ordinary as a penny, minted by the millions and passed between countless hands, can under the right circumstances become a priceless artifact and a legend in its own right. And if you've stayed with this incredible journey through time, history, and fortune, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. Who knows, the next story could be about the treasure hiding right in your pocket.